Just waiting. My computer is working really slow right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome. We're going to do science meetings on Tuesdays, and this is mainly just so that we can check in. If you have any questions, you can ask questions about the assignments. The way that I'm structuring the assignments is that we're doing one complete lesson during a week, but I break it down into smaller chunks, kind of like if I was in the classroom, breaking it down into smaller chunks. I will be hopefully be able to get into the classroom and get some lab stuff so that I can do some labs with you guys, at least video wise. But for right now, this is the best that we've got. Okay. When it comes to expectations, as far as I know right now is I am assigning grades just like I would if we were in a regular classroom setting. So all of these assignments will be looked at and will be graded as well. With that being said, please follow the instructions, okay? If you want to do all of your science stuff in one complete day, that's your choice. But please make sure that you follow the instructions. Watch the videos. Don't just sit there and blast through them and think that you're going to get done with them in 5 minutes and be able to do the assignment, because you won't be able to. If it's a 17-minute video and it tells you to pause and take notes, I really suggest that you guys pause and take those notes, because those notes are going to come in handy at a later time. All right. So that's really critical, because when I assign a test, it's going to be like if you're taking an Ames test, it's going to lock you in. And you're not going to be able to go anywhere other than to your notebook for anything that you might need. So please make sure that you take your notes. Also, another thing is I am paying attention to what you're writing. I know when you've done an assignment, and I know when you're not doing an assignment. I can tell when you've kind of gone out there and typed in the question online and decided to copy and paste whatever might be outside on the internet. That's not going to work with me. I won't give you credit for those. Okay? I want your answers from your brains, not from somebody else's. So please make sure you put your best effort in, just like if we were in class face to face. I wouldn't accept those kind of answers in my classroom. I'm not going to accept them now through distance learning. So make sure that you guys do your best, all right? Complete sentences. Complete sentences have capital letters, periods, and 5 to 7 words, and a complete thought. Don't just give me one simple word as an answer. And that's what a lot of you guys did last week on the assignment that I gave you last week. You're only, I'm online. I'm only, you're only going to get out of this what you put into it. So let's make sure that we do our best out there. Okay, guys, you guys are wonderful students. You should be able to get this done and do a good job at it. So when it comes to this week, we're looking at forces and motion. And one of the labs is that you're going to have to build me an airplane. And the questions, when it comes to the test questions, when you have to go and actually fly your airplanes, I want to know how far it went. How did the plane behave when you threw it? Make sure that you do all 5 test flights for each one of those test questions, because I'm looking for some information. I want to be able to see that you really did it, Because if you didn't do it, I'll be able to tell by the answers you give me. So make sure that you do write down those answers, okay? Other than that, that was mainly just the information that I wanted to get out to you guys today. And to also remind you, those beginning of the day check-ins, you have to do those. The reason why you have to do those is we are taking attendance. And we need to make sure that you check in. And if you don't check in, you could be counted as absent. So let's make sure that we do those beginning of days, check-ins that we have out there for you. And you have to do it every single day that we have school. So those are the announcements for right now. Are there any questions that you guys might have? Nobody has any questions?
Yeah, when is the next test for science?
I will let you know at the beginning of the week.
Okay.
Okay. So kind of like I've been doing the how it shows you Monday, you should probably do Monday, do this, Tuesday, do that, Wednesday, do that. If there's going to be a test that week, you'll know on that Monday that there's going to be a test. Okay, I'm not going to just kind of spring it on you and go, hey, guess what? It's Tuesday. We're going to do a test. Not going to do that to you. I haven't been that mean all year, so I'm not going to start now. Okay. Vocabulary is really, really important. Make sure that you do your vocabulary. Okay. Make sure that if we're studying Newton's first law of motion, that you understand and do those assignments properly, because you will be getting graded on it. Okay. So anybody else?
Oh, I have to, because I haven't worked on it yet.
Any other questions?
I am.
No? Okay. So here's what's going to happen. As you can see, I have a recording going, and if you happen to not be able to make a meeting, I am going to be recording all these meetings and then posting them out there in our Google Classroom so that you guys can watch them at a later time if you need to. Let's see. There was a hiccup when it came to me posting some of the videos I did for this week, but I think I fixed it. So make sure you go out there and you rewatch those videos and make sure you take those notes, because when I do those note videos like that, I will tell you, pause, take these notes. Hopefully you guys notice that when I put them out there. Okay. Other than that, we're done for the day. I appreciate all of you that came in. I do worry, and I like seeing some of you out here that needed to be out here. And does anybody have any questions? And it doesn't have to be just about science. It could be about any of the stuff that's going on.
Okay.
No? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are now free to go. Jackson, I'm going to call you privately because I wanted to talk to you real quick, okay? Thank you, guys.
Have a good day. Bye.
You have a good day too. Hey, there's a beautiful face. Good to see you. Bye.